What's up, everybody? This is Ryan, the automation boss, and I have some exciting news for everybody today. I've been waiting on this update for a while. I wasn't able to get to level up for Go High Level this year. I'm definitely going to make it next year, but there's so many updates that have been made, that have been announced. I'm all the way here in Bangkok, Thailand, but I've been listening closely, seeing what's new because I want to make sure that I jump on things as soon as they come out because as we all know, AI is changing so rapidly and so fast. You have to be on your A game to stay ahead of everything. So I want to jump on and do this first video. So I'm going to do a whole, gambit of videos to cover all the different new updates because the updates that were announced are crazy. The first video that I want to do is something I've been waiting on for a while. I was using another platform for my AI voice chat widgets, but video I want to do today is going to be about the AI voice chat widgets that you can put on your website or any of your clients' websites. This is going to be a game changer because as we all know, everything with AI is changing so fast that you have to make sure that you stay ahead of the pack before your competition does. So what I'm going to go over today is how you set up an AI voice widget on your website. If you are a marketer or a web developer and you want to do this for your clients, I'm going to do the walkthrough. We're going to be learning this together because this update just came out, I believe, maybe like a day or two ago to everybody. It was a beta test before, but I'm going to do this update. I'm going to do a video on this. I'm going to do a video on the outbound voice agent with GoHighLevel, and maybe I'll do a comparison because I've been using Vapi for my outbound voice for a while. So we may do a comparison between Vapi and GoHighLevel and see who wins. Let's see. But I want to jump into this video. I want to jump into doing the AI voice chat widget because this is something that I feel like is going to be big. I feel like within the next few years, every website is going to have a voice widget, voice chat bot on their website. It's going to be the days of having a regular chat widget on your site. I think they're going to be gone. I think everybody's going to transition over to the voice where you can just talk to the website, ask the questions, have it book appointments for you right there on the spot. So without further ado, this is Ryan Jones, the automation boss. Let's go ahead and do this walkthrough and let's see how it works and let's test it together. See you on the other side. What's up, everybody? This is Ryan, the automation boss. So now let's get to it. So what I'm going to do today in this video, like I said, this literally just dropped for everybody really just a couple of days ago. So I wanted to jump on and do a quick walkthrough. So we learning this together. So I did a one quick walkthrough. So if we get stumbled up a little bit, take mercy on me because I'm literally just running through this right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to set up a AI voice chat widget for your website. Something that I've been using with another platform and waiting for GoHighLevel to release it. So now that that date is here, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough A through Z. Now, I'm actually building this out for a client right now. So we're going to go into their sub account, or we're going to go into their GoHighLevel, and we're going to build this thing out. We're going to test it out. So let me share my screen. So let's do that. And let's go. Okay, perfect. So I'm in my client sub account. We're about to work on a couple of things, and we're going to build this out and add it to their website. So here's the website. Let me take you guys on the website really quick. Very nicely done website. Yeah, their Lash Academy. They help people get their lash license in the cosmetology field. So this is a WordPress website. So it's a nice website. So we're going to build out the AI voice
agent web widget, and then we're going to test it out. We're going to make it real simple, real easy. So let us go back here. All right. So first things first, you have to turn it on. So if it's not 100% live yet, so you're going to have to turn it on in lab. So first thing we need to do is we need to go to our agency dashboard, which I'm already in my agency dashboard. Then we need to go to settings. So click on your settings. Then once we're in settings, you want to go down second to last, click on labs. Once we're in labs, now Go High Level. High Level just had a huge launch day, level up day. So there's a lot of stuff in labs right now. So we're going to need to make sure that we, at your leisure, and I'm going to do videos on a lot of these different things. But when you have some time, I would suggest going through each one because there's definitely some gems in here that can help you in your business or your client's business if you're using this for other clients. So we're going to scroll down. Let's make sure we turn on two things if you have not already. Oh, first things first, we need to go to, you should see agency and then you should see sub accounts. We need to be in sub accounts. So click on sub accounts. And now you'll see all of the new and beta releases that are out right now. I want you to, in this video, I want you guys to turn on two things. We're going to turn on your AI, your voice AI outbound calls. And I'm going to do a full video on that as well. So we see it here. And we do show more. It goes over all the features and everything of the AI voice outbound calling. Make sure you click on activate feature. Now I've already activated it for all of her sub accounts. So what you would do if it's not activated, you would click on whatever sub accounts you want to activate it for. Click save. That's it. Now, what we're here to turn on is going to be the AI voice chat widget. So let's scroll down until we see it. And here we go. Voice AI chat widget. Go to see more. You can see everything here. Click on activate feature. Now, of course, I've already activated it. And then once you click that, you click save, and then you're done. Next thing that we want to do, let's go ahead and build this thing out. Now, if you've already built out an AI voice agent for your agency or for your business, it works pretty much the exact same. So I'm going to go through that really quick. So now we need to go into the sub account. So we're going to go into her DFW University sub account. And then the first thing that we're going to do is let's go ahead and go to her. Let's go to market. No, let's go to sites. No, we're going to go to AI agent. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. And then we're going to create AI voice. And then we're going to go to, hold on. Since this is turned on, I need to make sure that I agree to outbound AI calls. Let's do that. Then I accept. But once you do set up your AI outbound calls, you do need to do some verifications for either yourself or your client. So let's go ahead and create agent. Then we're going to go create a custom agent. So continue. Right. And then this is where you create the agent. So what I'm going to do for this agent, this is for Last University. So I already have the knowledge base and everything already set up. So I'll do a separate video to show you how to set up and how I build my knowledge bases. I keep it pretty simple, pretty easy. We're going to make this test agent. And then we got the business name. It's just English. I'm going to use my favorite voice is Dakota. And what I'll do also, I'll put in the chat or I'll put in the description below. I'm going to put my favorite list of voices that I use. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
The 90s were fun because it was a time full of new. The 90s.
I love Dakota and I love Zuri's voice. If you guys are familiar with hers, they have very good conversational voices. They sound really good. We're gonna leave the agent's initial message. Just leave it basic. Leave it the same. All right, and then let us go to advanced settings. We'll leave the call at no more than 5 minutes. This is where you can adjust the agent's behavior. I don't want them talking too fast, so I'll keep it moderate. Interruption sensitivity. We'll leave this all the same right now. I'll do some other videos that breaks all those different functionalities down. Now let's go to next. We'll go to the agent goals. Now, I'm not going to do a full breakdown of, let's go back. I'm not going to do a full breakdown of how to build your AI agent. We're going to keep this basic and simple. That'll be a separate video on how to prompt and break everything down on that end. I'll make that to a separate video. So we're here at phone availability. We're not worrying about a phone number, and then we just save. We'll go save here. Perfect. So now we're back. So now we're going to go to agent list, and we should see our test agent here. Let's go into this test agent. Let's edit it. All right, so we have the advanced features. Now we want to go to agent goals. All right, so this is where we are building our agent, but we want to make sure we switch to advanced mode. And we want to choose the knowledge base. Like I said, I will do another video on how to create and build your knowledge base. So I got the knowledge base. This is everything about her business. She has a website of like 105 pages. So I just use the basic web crawler to read everything on her website. So we have a full knowledge base on her website. And then also, it here is when you tell it when you want to reference the knowledge base. One tip, one trick that I will give you, even though we're not doing a super deep dive into how to build the agent, is one tip I would definitely tell you in your prompting. You want to make sure that when it's going to reference something in the knowledge base, because sometimes what the AI will do is it will read it off as if they're reading off a piece of paper, like a list. You want to make sure that you have in your prompting that when you're referencing something into the knowledge base, make sure you tell it directly. Do not read it off as a list. Make everything conversational and make it flow with the conversation so it does not sound so robotic. Or nothing's worse than when you're talking to someone calls you or some telemarketer, you're calling some company, and you can tell they're reading from a script. So that's important, especially if you have a detailed, very detailed knowledge base. You want to make sure that you are using your prompting correctly so you can have it do it conversationally. So it makes it a much better user experience, and it also makes it, a better call all together. So we got this in here. You know what? I think I still have my prompt. So let me actually put this prompt in here because I want to test it here with you guys. All right, let's pause it. All right, so I just uploaded and updated the prompt. So this is a prompt that I've already made specifically for this voice agent, but I'll go through it really, really quick. So already did I already did the knowledge base, but what I'll do really quick, I'll show you guys how to do a really fast, quick knowledge base really quick. I'm not going to do it from do a full one, but so basically you have the option to do it right here in the agent goals. So you click on create new and you go create knowledge base here. Oh, wait, hold on. Where is it? Create knowledge base. Let's do test base. Create. All right. So we're going to create a new knowledge base. There's several different ways that you can create your knowledge base. We could do the web crawler, which is what I use. So if your client or you already have a built out website with all the information on your business, all the information that your AI agent would need, especially if it's going to be a voice AI chat widget, then all you would do is you would go to your website. So I would use hers, and then you would click the website, and then you would add source, do the web crawler, and then you would just put in. Now, if it's a website with multiple um, pages, just do all URLs in this domain, copy and paste, extract data. And then they'll start to crawl and walk through everything. Now, if it's not that vast and you just have a couple of FAQs, then you can do the FAQ option, create source, do FAQs, and then you create the FAQs that way. Then you can do tables at that option if you choose, or you can upload different things. You can do copy and paste text, or you could upload actual files. I think these two are new, or maybe these three are new. This wasn't here maybe like a month or so ago. So knowledge base is super easy, super simple, and it works. It works pretty well once, and I'll show you that in a few once we actually test out the agent, because I'm going to test her out a little bit. So let's go back to my test agent, then go back to agent goals. So I have my prompt in here. I have the roles for my agent, got the name in here, I have the specific task. Basically, this agent is going to be basic. It's just going to be able to give information on the business, pricing, how the process works, and it's going to send them a list. Not a list, I'm sorry. It's going to send them a free course um, if they're not ready to register for classes yet. It'll send them a free course, and that free course is something that they put together that basically is just a lead magnet to push them back to register, for classes. And I have my guidelines and different things in here. So we have all of that. Then we have our MCP. I'm not going to go into that right now. Oh, wait, I didn't turn that on. So no, this is setting up your actions. So I have some actions in here that I want to set up and go over. So what I'm going to do, so in this call, remember how I said that once the call is done or once it gathers that information, I wanted to send out the proof, not send out the proof. I wanted to send out my free course if they're not ready to sign up or register. So I want this to trigger a workflow. So I'm going to say workflow trigger, end of call. And then this is it. This is the invite. And then when do I want this to trigger? At the end of the call, once you have the name, the phone number. And we'll test all of this. What's it say when the workflow is being triggered? Send text and email with access to our free patch course and the link to register for class when you are ready. I'm not going to make this super hardcore sales and really basic, really simple, because like I said, they're just website visitors. So we're going to save that. So we got all that in here. Now now this is major. This is the MCP. I'm going to do a whole full video on that. Probably when I do the outbound calls, when I create the outbound agent, we're going to do a full video on this here. So we got that in here. I think that's it. Now we're going to go to phone availability. Like I said, we're not using the phone number because this is the chat widget. Got that here. Everything is set. Dash and logs. We haven't used this yet. So next, what we're going to do is let's test it out. Let's see what it sounds like. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. Let's see. Let's test it.
Hey, you have reached DFW Lash University. How can I help you today?
Hey, I came across your information online and I am wanting to get some information on getting my lash license.
Hi there. My name's Jennifer, and I'm the AI voice assistant for DFW Lash University. I'm so glad you reached out. Before we dive in, what's your first name?
It's Ryan.
Great to meet you, Lying. So,
No, no, it's
you're interested
Ryan.
in getting your.
Ryan.
Oh, got it, Ryan. Thanks for clarifying. So, you're interested in getting your lash license, right? Let me help you with that. What would you like to know? Maybe about the program details, how to get started, or something else?
I think I already know a little bit about the program details. Can you tell me, um, really quick, tell me the different, how long the program is and how much does it cost?
All right, Ryan, here's the breakdown. We offer two main programs. One, 12-week program. This is great if you're new to the lash industry or prefer a slower pace with more guidance. It's a mix of 4 weeks online and 8 weeks in person training. The tuition is $3,500, but if you pay in full, it's $3,000. There's also a $175 lash kit fee and a $150 registration fee. Two, 8-week program. This is a faster track, ideal for independent learners or those with some beauty experience. It's a mix of online coursework and hands on training with live models. The tuition is $3,000 or $2,500 if you pay in full. The lash kit fee and registration fee are the same as the 12-week program. Both programs include hands on training, state board exam prep, and career guidance. Does one of these sound like a better fit for you?
Probably the second one with pay in full. What is your pass rate, for your students? Like when you have to take the exam, is the exam hard?
Great question, Ryan. At DFW Lash University, we make sure you're fully prepared for the state exams. We provide hands on training and state board prep workshops to build your confidence. The exams include a written portion and a practical portion. And while they can be challenging, our program is designed to give you all the tools and knowledge you need to succeed. We don't have the exact pass rate handy, but our focus is on ensuring every student feels ready and supported to pass. Most
Okay.
students who follow the
Okay.
program and put in the effort do really well.
Okay,
Does
that's
that
good.
help ease your mind?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get started. What do I need to do to get started? I'm ready to sign up now.
That's so exciting, Ryan. I love your enthusiasm. To get you signed up, I'll just need your email and phone number to set up your account and send over the next steps. What's the best email and phone number to use?
All right, my email is theautomationboss@gmail.com. And then my phone number is 804-516-4535.
I'm sending you a text and email with access to our free lash course and the link to register for class when you are ready.
Okay, so it set that up. So what we're going to do is we did the test. This call was about 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Now, I noticed in the call that the latency was a little high. So I will go back into the agent details and agent goals and adjust that a little bit, so it can sound a little bit more natural in the call. But other than that, everything else looked like it was good. Let me see if this email actually came. I accidentally clicked off of my Gmail. Hold on. All right, so let's see. Let's check her spam. All right, yep, I see an email. So it tricked. So we just saw that it triggered. So went through the call, and this came just a minute ago. So we just got off the phone, went through the call, got my email, got my phone number, got my name, got it correctly, and then it sent me the email of what it said it was going to do. So this is access to the free course. And it shows right here, it comes from Jennifer AI Voice Assistant. So I love that. So let's click start now. Make sure the links work. Yep. So I do need to update this. I do need to go back into the um, custom values to make sure that the trigger links to make sure these links are correct so it can go right to the registration form. But it looks like it works. It sent the email, did everything that was supposed to do in the call. So that's it. As simple as that. You'll be able to set up this AI voice widget on your website or for any of your clients' websites. Stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a full video on two things coming up next. I'm going to be doing a full video on the AI voice outbound calls, and I'm going to be doing a full video on the AI voice or the MCP, because that's going to be a game changer. Other than that, everything else, if you have any questions, I put some goodies in the description below. Other than that, this is Ryan, Automation Boss. Peace out.